Hello, everybody out there. I'm Miss Tell It Like It Is. Um, it's been about 2 weeks since I put out a video, so I decided tonight to put out a video. And um, it was a beautiful night, so I decided to put out a video from my car. Um, yes, it's dark, but it's beautiful. It's cold. It's dark, but it's beautiful. Tonight's subject is going to be, why do nice people get hurt? Why do nice people get hurt? Oftentimes we've all seen that nice people always get hurt. Nice people, we rarely see bad, evil people getting hurt. It's always the nice people. It's always the ones that extend their generosity, extend their time, extend their love, extend their loyalty, extend, their money, whatever. It's always those people, the nice people, that always get hurt. And why? Why is that? Why do the nice people, the ones that always helping people, always giving encouraging words, always, being there, getting out of their bed in the morning when someone's going through a crisis and going to see about that person? Why is the nice people, why are they always getting hurt? Whether it's a relationship between two couples, or whether it be friendships, or just strangers, or just associates. Nice people are always getting hurt. Why is that? I think it has a lot to do with that we as nice people, including myself, we have a spirit of giving. We have a spirit of loving. We have big hearts. And a lot of times, because we have such a big heart, we don't look at the fact that there are others that just don't have the heart that we have. And a lot of times, we give love to people because it makes us feel good. It makes us feel good to be able to help someone that's, in need, or, counsel someone that is down. It makes us feel good. However, we're available. We as nice people, we are generous people. We're giving of our time, of our love, of our money, of our understanding, of our loyalty. We're just giving people. And a lot of times when we give, it makes us feel good. And a lot of times, we desire to get the same treatment back, but we don't get it back. And why is that? Because a lot of times we give our love, our time, our loyalty, our money, our counseling, whatever we're giving, a lot of times we give it to the wrong person or the wrong people. And if you ever notice, the most evilest, the most no good people get good people in their lives that treat them with the utmost respect. Have you ever noticed that? Have you ever seen a person that's like a big cheater, just totally just no good, disrespectful, but they got someone nice that's still hanging in there, putting up with all their bullshit, still loving them unconditionally. And here you are, a good person. You got someone bad that's dogging you out, talking to you any kind of way, taking your love for granted. Why is that? Why is that? Why do good people get hurt? Why do good people get hurt? Because a lot of times we are so eager to prove our love, to prove our loyalty, to prove our understanding, to prove that we are good friends, to prove that we are good lovers, good husbands, good wives, good mothers, good fathers, whatever we are so eager to prove that till we forget about ourselves. We forget to give what we're giving everybody else. We forget to give that to ourselves. And then when we get hurt, we feel bad. A lot of times it's devastating. And it's devastating because we come to the reality that whatever kind of relationship we thought we had, it was one-sided. We come to find out, well, that friend wasn't a friend. That husband that you thought that was in love with you wasn't really in love with you. That wife that you thought was in love with you, she wasn't in love with you. The betrayal by your own children, the ones you give birth to. You ask yourself, how could my child, how could they do me like that? I'm the mother, I'm the father. And a lot of times it hurts so bad, doesn't it? It hurts to the soul. It hurts. But pain doesn't last forever. And I believe a lot of times we keep getting hurt until we learn what the universe is trying to teach us. And that is, be selective who you give your generosity to. Be selective. And ask the universe to help you to have the gift of discernment, to know who to extend your generosity to and who not to. See, a lot of times, nice people, we get hurt because our hearts are like open books. And we don't select who is good for us. We just let anyone read our pages, the pages of our heart. And a lot of times, the wrong people target good people. A lot of times, good people are always victims of even crime. Because there's something about criminals, they can always spot who's good, right? They got that eye for spotting who's good. And a lot of times, it's the good people that end up being victims by criminals. Now, that's not to say not to be good. That's just to say be careful, be discernful. Don't wear your heart like the pages of an open book where everybody can read you. Sometimes we as good people, we're over friendly. Don't be so friendly. Don't be mean, but don't be so friendly where you give that aura like anyone can approach you. Because often evil ones look for that sign. Oh, she's approachable. He's approachable. So friendly. Don't be so quick to talk to strangers. Don't be so quick to invite people to your house. Don't be so quick to invite people in your lives. And you don't know a person. Because face it, you can know people for years, you all, in the physical, but never really ever even know them. Their heart, their intentions. And a lot of times we as good people, we get hurt because we have ill-hearted, evil people that have ill-hearted, evil intentions for us. And I think good people get hurt because these ill-hearted, evil, intended to hurt us people, they envy us. They envy us. Why? Because we have the ability to love. We have the ability to care. We have the ability to extend our generosity. And they can't do that because it doesn't live in them. I actually believe that there are some people that are just actually born with a dark heart. For whatever reason, that would be another topic. But there are people that are just born or destined to just be evil. I believe that. And then there are people that are just destined to be good. But these people that are destined to be good, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. And this is the lesson that I am learning and have learned. Don't be so quick to help anybody. Don't be so quick to fall prey for a sob story. Because, often good people are gummy bears for sob stories. They hear a sob story and, they come running. A lot of times now with me, I could be in public somewhere. I could be like in a whole group of people. And for some reason, out of that whole group of people, I'm always the one that the homeless come up to and they ask for money or they ask for food. And don't get me wrong, I never, ever regret helping anybody that's homeless. I never regret it. I never regret going to buy somebody a burger. I never regret, helping someone. I never regret that, especially the homeless. But there have been times in my younger days when I was a lot younger, and I remember my son that was a teenager. I remember I was going through this fast food restaurant, okay? We were in the drive-thru, and this guy came up to me and he said, "Ma'am, I'm so hungry. Can you think you can give me, some money so I can get something to eat?" And, back then, by me being so young, and I was just so gullible, I said, here, sir, here's $10, get you something to eat. And then he was like, you think you could spare 15? So I gave him $15. And then I rolled back up the window. My son, teenage son, he looked at me. He was like, Mom, you are such a gummy bear. He was like, you're such a gummy bear. I'm like, what, son? What? He was like, Mom, that was a scam. You just got scammed, Mom. I'm like, what? He said, Mom, if that guy was so hungry, he would have just took that $10 and been happy. But no, he wanted 15. Mom, you got scammed. I was like, boy, whatever. But maybe like 3 weeks, or I want to say 4 weeks later, it was the same guy. And I overheard that same guy ask someone the same question. Could they give him more? And then that is when a red light went off in my head, and I said to myself, okay, my son was right. I had got scammed. I'm a gummy bear. Okay? Doesn't mean now that even today, if I see the homeless and I have it to some money to feed someone, I would do it. But a lot of times now, instead of just giving the money, I would just go in and buy. I would say, look, I can go in there. There's a chicken joint over there. There's a burger joint. I can go in there. I can buy you something and I'll give it to you. I just never give them the money anymore. Okay. But in some places, the homeless got to pay a little shelter fee or whatever. So, in that case, I've had homeless people say, look, I've said a certain place and they charge this a night. And if I don't get it, I may be out on the streets, and I'm like, here, if I have it, I'll give it. And I'm not trying to make myself, look like, oh, she's so sweet. No, I'm just telling a story. There have been many times where in my past, if, a friend or associate broke down and they needed a ride, I would go ahead and I would give them a ride. In that case, hey, I don't feel bad about it. Okay. But there have been many times, like in relationships, where I helped people out, and they took me for granted, didn't appreciate it. And often I was wondering why I was cheated on, or why I was so disrespected, or why I was talked to so bad. And I finally realized, me being a good person, I just had my whole mindset wrapped around a fantasy world, I'm good. I'm full of love. This person should be good and full of love. I got enough love. I got enough goodness to save this person. I got enough goodness and kindness to pull this person out of their darkness, out of their evilness, out of their, and it wasn't the case. A lot of times it was just, when I found out and reality hit that I was helping someone that was taking me for granted, that wasn't appreciating me helping them, wasn't appreciating me for me. When reality hit and I realized it was one-sided, it was devastating. But one thing about a lot of good people, and I must speak for myself, a lot of times good people, we're strong people. We're strong people. Like, I'm very resilient, you know. I can bounce back. I'm like a bouncing ball. You know, I could be bounced on the wall many times and and I just land perfectly on the ground. Still full of air, still full of life, still full of love. Not letting everything that's happened to me in my life, not letting it make me or change me into an evil person. Cold, bitter. But still being that good person. But what is the universe trying to teach me or teach you or teach us, good people? What's the universe trying to teach us? Especially when we keep on going through that same cycle over and over and over and over of getting hurt, getting deceived in relationships, getting used, getting cheated on, getting abused, whether for some of you physically, mentally, or for some of you both. What is the universe trying to teach us? Why do we keep going through? The universe is trying to teach us. Guard our hearts. Don't let our hearts be like open books for anybody to turn our pages. Because everybody doesn't deserve to read the pages of our heart. Everybody doesn't deserve our generosity, our time, our money. Everybody doesn't deserve our understanding. So when you keep going through the same cycle, good people, you're going to keep getting hurt until you learn what the universe is trying to teach you. And that is everything that you're trying to prove to others, and everything that you desire to get back, which is love from others. Take that love, that generosity, that time, that money, and for once and for all, put it in you. Put it in you. Know that you're worth it. And know that no one can love you better than you can love yourself. Know that you are too good of a person to keep allowing people to walk all over you, to keep allowing people to use you, to keep allowing people to mentally and physically abuse you. Know that you're too good for that. Know that the Creator did not put you here on this earth to be a doormat for people to walk all over and to abuse and to use and to take you for granted. Know that, okay? Love you. Good people, love you. That's what the universe is trying to teach you. Love yourself. And let the universe love you. And in the end, when you learn, stop letting people in your world, stop giving, stop being overly generous, stop being overly friendly, stop thinking that everybody is like you, this big-hearted person. When you learn that, then you will stop being disappointed, because you will guard your heart. And for all you that are hurting, that's been devastating, encouragement from Miss Tell It Like It Is. You're going to get through it, okay? I know, because I've been there. I've been hurt. I've been, you just don't know. But I'm still standing. I'm still smiling. I'm still nice. But this time, I'm more discerned, have more discernment. I'm more careful. And saying that, I'm going to tell like it is. I love y'all. Stay encouraged. Have a love for humanity. And I hope that my videos help and encourage someone. As long as I know it's helping and encouraging someone, that's all that matters. Because someone came to me in the store where I lived, and they actually told me that they watched my video. Actually, it was today when I was in the store, and they said my video, one of my videos, helped them to get out of a bad relationship, encouraged them. And at that point, I was like, well, you know what? I need to make another video, because that let me know that somebody is listening. Okay, that encouraged me, because like I said, I had not made a video in, I don't know, I want to say 2 weeks now. But that encouraged me to keep pressing. As long as someone hears, as long as it helps someone, then at the end of the day, I'm doing something good. Take care.